I'm Cara and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make a card using the rspb papercraft society box, which was February's one, I think, January or February, the most recent rspb one. And we'll quick look inside. I've taken quite a lot of it out, but we are going to use this gorgeous stamp set. I'm going to focus on that little bird there. And I'm using that little floral blooms there. There is some sentiment stamps to go with them as well, but I've put them down somewhere. So I'll show you when we get into it what sentiment I've chosen as well. And what I love is you've got the matching dies to go with it. So you've got some of the dies like this one will cut out this bird. You've got the swallows. You've got that little bird there. You've got the extras to go with it. You've got some of the coordinating dies. And you get all the ephemera as well, which I really love about these. It's really cute, like some of these sentiments here. Thanks a bunch, somebody loves you, and you also get the dies, the stamps that got these sentiments on as well. And then you've got the coordinating papers, but I haven't used any of the papers today. I'm going to show you how to create your own background using the stamps. These papers are so gorgeous. Quick run through. I love the colours and just have this so spring-like and just make me feel really warm and sunny. You also get this gorgeous stencil to hold it up there. You can see it, so you can just ink this up and create your own backgrounds. You've got tulips, bluebells or snowdrops, and some little blooms. And then you also get these gorgeous handmade papers, and you get the coordinating cardstock, which I've used most of. So that way, let's get into what we're doing today. So we are going to make a double Z fold card or a double gatefold. To start off, you're going to need either two pre-made 6x6 card blanks or two pieces of 6x12, and you're going to score at 3 and 6, and then you're going to stick them together. You're going to fold and burnish. You're going to score, and your score will just score at 3, score at 6, fold it over that way and burnish, and fold it back to make a single Z fold. You have two of these, you're going to stick them together, and that gives you your Z fold base. And gives you this gorgeous card. Sam Calcott has done one of these on her channel, and I will link it in the description box below. That's where I did take my inspiration from for this one. So for our mats and layers, we are going to need two pieces of 5 7/8 squared. One to go in here and one then to go on the back. If you want to put one on the back to write your sentiment, but I am going to put mine in here, and I'll be able to write my sentiment in, write my message inside with my sentiment. Then you're going to want 4 pieces of 2 7/8 by 5 7/8. And you're going to want 4 of these for the front and the inside. So let's go ahead and stick them down first. And I'm using my tape runner for my adhesive from Crafter's Companion. It's the refillable tape runners. Round, because sometimes I really find it hard to get my mats and layers just perfect, especially when I don't use Collal glue, so I don't have the wiggle room. And the cardstock I'm using is 300 GSM, the white, and then this beautiful purple is in Crafter's Companion's luxury linen cardstock, and I think that's a 250 GSM, but I will link it in the description box at the end so you can have a look for yourself. They do tend to have some good offers on quite regularly lately. I do like the texture of this cardstock. I just think it brings something extra special to the cards. You can see I did it there. It's slightly wrong with my getting this straight and perfect. There. And the last one. I do apologise for the lighting in my craft room, but when you have small children you end up making your cards late at night, so I'm in a conservatory, so I haven't got the best lighting, I'm afraid, tonight. But there is our mat stuck down. Now for your layers, I've got a piece of 5 3/4 squared, and this is my sentiment. So I've stamped that. That's my main piece. So I stamped the beautiful bird stamp on there, and I've used this. So you can see it. This Some Birdie Loves You. It's the sentiment stamp I use. So that's going to go in there. And then I've got 4 pieces of 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. So these 2 I have stamped bird on. These are going on the inside. So they're going to be folded in. So when you open it, we've got this continuing bird pattern. And another piece of 2 3/4 by 5 3/4, and they are the blooms for the outside, and they will do flowers on the belly band to match. Let's go ahead and stick these down. So I use my Memento ink to stamp. I did it ahead of time. I just thought save time on the video. You don't need to sit and see me colour and stamp, but I will show you in a minute now which alcohol markers I used and the colours I used. I've actually used the Craft Stash Creative Craft Products alcohol markers. I will show you exactly which ones I used, and I'll hold it up, so if you want to, you can pause the video and take a screenshot if you'd like to recreate this card. Wiggle room. This card is going to be going to a fellow crafter. I'm a member of some hard swap groups on Facebook. We do monthly swaps, and so I thought this would make a gorgeous, one of the groups I'm part is no themes, so we can make whatever we like, so I thought this would make a gorgeous swap. And the Some Birdie Loves You is every occasion, and I do really like this sort of double red fold. You could completely go to town on this. You could have pop-up elements, bunting, everything, but I thought I'd go quite sort of simple. My mats and layers and my stamps. I would have used the pattern cardstock, but unfortunately, because you don't get 2 of each sheet, you get 1 of each. There just wasn't enough, and I didn't feel there was enough coordinating for what I personally liked. But then that's just my personal preference. I mean, some people like to mix and match cardstock, and you might like to mix and match cardstock. And there is the main element of our card done. Wow, I do love that. So let's bring in these markers quickly. So for the purples on the flowers, I've used these 3. And for the pinks on here, I used these 2. And the greens, I've done a mixture of the grass green and the other greens, the 2 dark greens. And for the actual bird, I used these 2. and this one I used for the tree branch. And then for the beak of the bird and the claws, I used a combination of these two. I think when I got these alcohol markers, they were £15. But again, I'll see if they're still on the Craft Stash website, and I will link them in the description box below, because they are brilliant markers. I have got Prism craft markers from Hunky Dory, which are lovely, but I just can't seem to get to grips with the colours on them, but these are absolutely brilliant. So that's the main part of our card done. So to do our belly band now, you're going to need a piece of 12 by 2 1/4, so 12 by 2 1/4. I'm thinking of adding the purple into this as well, but I haven't got enough, so I'm going to make the belly band first. And to do this, I just tend to sort of line it up on this mat where I want it, as long as it's straight, and just sort of bring it over, because I can fold and burnish when it's not on my mat. There we go, our belly band fits absolutely perfect on there. So all we need to do now is cut. I'm going to do a square rather than a big piece of colour. I think I'm going to do white, purple, and then possibly white again. So I'm going to use white linen cardstock this time, and this is about 250 GSM. I cut it a 4-inch squared piece, and we can always cut it down, and let's see how it looks. I think it's easier to go bigger and trim than it is to go smaller every time. That's far too big. Squared, and then we'll just be taking it down by 1/8 of an inch each time. Oh, that's perfect. 3-inch squared I've used for that one. That's for our main base. So then we're going to need a piece that is 2 7/8 squared. And again, I'm using this luxury linen cardstock from Craft Consortium in the purple sort of heather colour. And that should fit nicely on there with the little border. Oh, perfect. And then we're going to go for the white again. And this time it's going to be 2 3/4 squared. Line that up with my trimmer. Let's stick all these down. This is a small one, isn't it? Just making sure I've got the right size. There's nothing worse than putting glue on and realising you've got the wrong size and not the right piece, because I have done that lots of times. Oh, that looks wonderful there. Let's just bring back in this. I was going to stamp a sentiment. Let's just bring this back in. Look at this ephemera here. And the sentiments. See if they've got anything or any little pictures that would. Oh, that might go with what we've got. I quite like that one. That's our little bird that we're using. That's little flowers that we've used. We've done them in purple, but we've got elements of pink as well, so we could tie it in. You've got the Somebody Loves You. That's everything in pink really that we could possibly use. So let's have a look. And luckily, because we've got the pink there, we can tie it in. I don't think that one's going to go, but I do like this little bird and I do like that. I think that looks quite lovely. And obviously add some gems onto that as well. So let's stick this little bird down. And I think I'm going to add the heart with some foam, 3D foam, just for effect, which I've got here. Just to raise it up a little bit. Matter if our little heart hangs off a bit, that's absolutely fine. This is all part of that. Oh, I do like that. And let's just find some gems. And if we go with some purple just to bring back in that colour. So these lovely little gems are from Craft Consortium. They're part of the Happy Haunting Halloween collection, but I just use them with any. I just love the colours. I think they go with, yes, they're Halloween, but the purple and even the black we can use with anything. Let's go and put 1, 2 right there, opposite each other. Just to make that pop. So let's add, I think I'm going to add some of this red liner tape first. Let's just add some red liner tape down just the side of here, just to give some extra strong stick. And that way we know our belly band isn't going to come off. And we get away with doing another 2 strips right next to it, just for extra adhesive, extra strength. Because when it comes to things like this, you want to make sure that they aren't going anywhere. Let's stick these down. Extra, use my craft knife just to get this up tonight because I don't know where I put my pokey tool. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but once I put something down, sometimes is a chance to find it again, especially in my craft room. So let's get this straight on the card exactly where I want it. Down, and then we can stick this down, because the thing with the red line tape is once it's down, it's down. Rub. And I'm going to slide this off just to be able to give it another good filling press and a burnish with my scoring tool, and get in there and really give it a good down. And there is our gorgeous finished card with the matching little belly band. Thank you for watching. I hope this gives you some inspiration. If you want some more inspiration, especially for these double Z fold cards, check out Sam Calcott on Mixed Up Craft. I will link her video below because she did a really amazing double Z fold card and she is just amazing. I've watched so many of her videos, she is incredible. Next week I'm going to do a video with the new Papercraft Society box from Craft Stash, which is the funky fossils, which is mid-century modern. So watch out for that one. If you like and subscribe, you'll be able to get notifications for my next video, and I'm hoping to do one a week with different die sets that I've got and just share inspiration. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'd love to see if anyone makes this card. If you ever go at recreating it, please drop me a comment in the comment box, so I'd love to see it. Thank you for watching.